What's good, beautiful bastards? I hope you are doing absolutely fantastic. And welcome to today's ASMR video. Alright, in today's video I have some Lost Ark gameplay for you. I was playing the cube. I don't want to get into the technical details of the game because most of you don't really know of the game and don't really care. So I'm just gonna let you enjoy me smashing some mobs and some monsters. It's very satisfying. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be whispering some interesting facts. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me a lot with the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment, does not matter what it is, it just helps boost the video in the algorithm. As you can see, the channel is not doing so good. And yeah, if you're new, you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe, no pressure. Anyways, let's get started. So the first fact we have here is, in 2004, a British gambler, Ashley Revell, sold all of his possessions, including all of his clothes, and bet $135,000 on red for a single spin of a roulette wheel in Las Vegas, and he won $270,000. Now that is crazy. What? That's wild. That's wild. But definitely don't try this crap. You will lose your money. Dude, the balls this guy has to sell all of his possessions, including his clothes, and bet all of that money for a single spin is just wild to me. I don't think anything can scare this guy. Like, seriously, if someone can do something like this, that's it. That's it. He hacked life, dude. Alright, next. If you die homeless or with no money in New York City, you are buried by prisoners on Hart Island in a mass grave. Up to 1,000 per grave for children and 50 for adults. That's extremely sad, man. With the exception of special baby number 1, who is the first baby to have died of AIDS in New York City. Dude, if you are from the US, let me know how much does it cost to, like, organize a funeral. Is it expensive? I bet it is. I mean, if they bury you with prisoners, I bet it's very expensive. Damn, bro. You can't even have a respectable death. Not that being buried with prisoners is, degrading. No, that's not what I mean. But 1,000 per grave for children and 50 for adults. That's wild. That's kind of wild, man. Well, I hope everyone dies a peaceful death and, they do not have to go through this. Life is kind of crazy, man. If you got no money, you can't even die in peace. That's how important money is in today's world. Anyways, let's not make this a depressing video. 90% of the world's data has been created in the last 2 years. Wow. Again, I don't know how to feel about that. The human eye is sensitive enough to spot a candle flame up to 30 miles, which is 48 kilometers. Wow. Assuming you are standing on a flat earth and are in complete darkness. I didn't know the human body was capable of such things. That's impressive. A man once received a heart transplant from a suicide victim, married the donor's widow, then killed himself 4 years later in the same manner as the donor. But that's very sad. I heard that if you get your if you get a heart transplant, you kind of behave like this, like the donor in a way. I don't know if that's true, but I mean this fact says it is. Anyways, during the peak of Ebola news in 2014, people started to avoid Liberia airport in Costa Rica, thinking that it was the country in Africa. I'm sorry, dude, I am stuttering. I haven't eaten yet, so I'm really hungry and I'm really thirsty. It's so hot today, man. So hot. It was kind of peaceful and chill in the past few days. It was very hot like a week ago, but then it became, kind of chill, all good. But today was something else. People in Zimbabwe were buying used underwear until it was banned. I don't think that's a good idea. That's it. I mean, unless it's some weird kink. Don't buy that crap. And wear it. Don't even buy it, bro. Why would you buy used underwear? That's nasty. Also, you never know the health condition of the other person is. You don't know what's going on down there, boy. Dwayne Johnson won an NCAA football championship with the University of Miami in 1991. Alright. The FBI falsely framed 4 men for a murder in 1965 to protect an informant. 2 died in prison, the other 2 served more than 30 years before being exonerated. That's just unacceptable, man. That's not fair. Dude, it's stuff like this. I don't want to get into religion or, get into, these controversial topics, but people who say, again, I don't want to get into this stuff, but, there's no God. Well, okay, again, this is just my opinion. If there's no God, if there's no afterlife, so this life is the end-all be-all, okay? Okay, sweet. Well, I'm sure you agree that there's a lot of bad people in this world who have enough power to not get sentenced. They don't get punished for their actions, their bad actions. I'm sure you can agree with that statement. There's a lot of bad people in this world who do not and will not get punished for their actions, bad actions. Until they die, they did a lot of bad stuff and they will not get punished for it. You can believe in karma, whatever, but again, if you don't believe in God, because, it's superficial, it does not make any sense. Well, same as karma, it's, the concept, it's not logical if you want to go that route. Anyways, you get what I'm trying to say. So, the fact that, these people will not get punished I mean, if you're gonna say life is not fair, I know, life is not fair, but I don't know. I just like to think there's higher power who will take care of these bad guys. I don't know. Anyways, that's just what I believe in. Arizona and Hawaii are the only two U.S. states that do not observe daylight savings time. Yeah, that will be it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna let you enjoy the gameplay now with some rain sounds. Let me know if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. It's okay if you disagree with me. It just keep it civil. Just, you know, we're human beings here. Keep it civil. We're not a bunch of animals. This is not a forest. You know, we can have a conversation if you want. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. God bless you and have a lovely night. Peace out.